Welcome everybody. It is Friday evening on the Elder Scrolls Online, and that means we are starting into our housing hike. This is casually touring player houses in ESO, getting some decoration inspiration. We'll have some giveaways for Twitch chat. We'll go around to player houses and just take in some of the cool designs, cool creations that they've done. We'll start here with Cloud Trader's Home. We're using Essential Housing Hub from the Essential Housing Tools add-on, Essential Housing Tools add-on by Cardinal05. Amazing add-on. You should get it if you do anything with housing. So we have a list. We're going to start here with Cloud Trader's Nug Pod. Cloud Trader says, yay, Friday. Oh, Cloud Trader here in Twitch chat. Thank you. Mega Friday. Tell they just started their vacation today. Oh, that's good. B. Independence Day for US next weekend. Might have to do some special things for that. I think I might do some special things for that. Okay, Snug Pod. Small place, snug place. Let's see what Cloud Trader's done with this. Cloud Trader, oh, they called this a crystal cave. That is so blue. You can probably see it on my face. He says, every time J Hart says essential housing tools should be a drinking game. Probably right. I'll probably mention it every single time. Cardinal05 deserves the attention. Wow, it's so blue. A Cloud Trader called this a resting place for the bones of certain people. I wonder which certain peoples. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have all the crystals. We have all the glow stalks, the mushrooms. It's so blue in here. And using these Cold Harbor boulders. And a necromancer. maybe wood orcs. Okay, the bones of certain people. Who rests here? Well, they rest hopefully well. They're a bit exposed here. Probably get a little cold there. Blinded by the light. I know it's so bright. Like, adding to the blueness of this with the frog and the candles and the rocks and everything. Even the pillow is blue. There's a song that goes like that. Dabba dee dabba die, right? Something like that. I'm feeling blue here. Cloud Trader says it used to be brighter, but I took some crystals out. That's even more blinding before. Okay, so we have a crystal cave, a resting place. I don't know if I would want this for until my bones rotted. EJTJ says, hello JR, good to see ya. We are starting with Cloud Trader's Snug Pod. It's a very bright blue place. So much blueness. Stephanie says, I am of the Church of Essential Housing Tools. Spreading the message. Exactly. Okay. Cloud Traders. Resting place. For the blue folk. Light could wake the dead. Maybe that's it. It has a little bit of a vibrancy to it. Maybe good for the soul. I like how we have like the Necromancer Spire in the background here, and then kind of mimicking that with the rock with the skull on top of it. It's so bright color-wise that the skull just perfectly matches back there. So that's really cool. I'm going to take some screenshots as I walk through this. Lots of times, I always put a couple screenshots of these housing hikes up on my website, and I usually have to go back to them. And it sometimes ends up being a bit of a nuisance to have to go back. So I'm going to... Oh no, the glow's stuck. Move out of my way. There you go. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get some pictures as we go through here. Somebody says, who was Cloud killing? I don't know. Some wood orcs, apparently. It's a good resting place. Good place to have a rest, right? Maybe... Oh man, I can't even see myself here. maybe you come have a rest. There we go. Nice and relaxing place here. Okay, and we'll keep moving along. Fun place, Nug Pod. Snug Pod. Fun place, Cloud Trader. Love it. Love your Snug Pod. Okay, next up we'll have something completely different. No particular theme for our housing hike, so we'll see variety here. Cloud Trader. Thank you, thank you. Okay, next up, Sisters of the Sands apartment from Cresea. This is going to be a real treat. I remember a ways back, a couple months back, maybe longer, I had tried to come here before, but the visual effects didn't all go through. So we got them all. I double checked to make sure I got all the visual effects for this place. Now, there's a technical limit that Cardinal has added for the visual effects, the number of visual effects that you can add with essential housing tools, and that is currently at 2,000. Now, Cresea, I don't know if they took it as a challenge, has added 1,908 visual effects to this apartment. We'll see them start to load in here in a sec. It shouldn't take too long. There they go. There they go. Oh my goodness. So, what this place is, it's a dollhouse. So there are also 71 furnishings in here, so it's kind of busy. There are also some animations in here that are primarily for Cresea's own benefit, but if you flip the switches, it will make the landscaping come in, it will paint the house on the outside, or remove the stone on the outside. So a couple of things that actually customize this. And so there are animations, and then there are the visual effects. So this is a big dollhouse. You do have the ceiling, and you have the ground. But the main thing here is this huge, huge dollhouse using visual effects. Cloud says she totally took it as a challenge. Using these visual effects to create like a three-dimensional dollhouse. So what that means is, the visual effects are very two-dimensional, right? But if you have a two-dimensional thing here, and a two-dimensional thing here, and a two-dimensional thing here, and here, and here, and here, suddenly you have a three-dimensional setup, right? So that's what these are. So you might see like a little bed here. Well, the top is one visual effect, and each of the sides is a visual effect. You might have like a column there. Same deal. So every surface that you see is going to be a separate visual effect. And that's how this adds up to 1,908. Over 1,900 visual effects that have been individually added to this little Sisters of the Sands apartment. So, let's look at the dollhouse. What's in the dollhouse? We have everything's so small. We have a bedroom. I see a desk here. I believe I might see a little tiny picture of Darian right there. That looks like Darian to me. Those few little pixels, I can recognize those pecs anywhere. I believe that's Darian. Cresea might have a little bit of a thing for for that. We have in the corner, I want to say this is a fireplace. It's so small. And then we have the desk, or the book there. The books and the chair. It's very impressive. Okay, little fireplace in the corner. Good. And then, so that's the bedroom. It's like a whole room within a room. So it's so tiny, little lamps. Okay, we'll move on to the bathroom. Little bathroom made out of the visual effects. Somebody says, I love Cresea. This is bat poop crazy. I love it. It's a baby. He has a little baby dollhouse. We have a bathroom. We have the toilet. We have the tub. We have the sink. All using these visual effects. Ooh. We have a little painting in the background. Now, the cool thing about visual effects from Essential Housing Tools is that you can resize these. That's how this was done, is that all the visual effects can be resized. You can make them huge. You can make them super tiny. Corsair has made them all super tiny. Rotom Time Machine says, this is ESO. I almost need to pinch myself. I know, it's super, super impressive. A little marble on the floor there. Okay, and then the next I see Darian again. I see Corsair and Darian. I can imagine. Oh, we have a nice couch. Like, again, using each of these little visual effects to make this kind of super obvious with the bedroom. Little buttons on the headboard of the bed. Man, that's really impressive. The lock boxes and the foot lockers and the fireplace. Good use of colors. I mean, it definitely feels like a little mini dollhouse here, right? Because it says it was the only way to move furniture. Oh, the fun thing is everything in this house is a separate save set. There are over 100 save sets in the house because it was the only way to move them. I see, so you can kind of block them together and then place them how you wanted. That works. Cry Havoc says, hey J Hart, good to see ya. Good to see you, Cry Havoc. Okay, and then I'll crouch for the other ones, which is a really good idea. Okay, crouching for the kitchen area. You see like a good marble countertop in the kitchen and the island. Another good fireplace. The stove there in the back. Painting of Arden. It's amazing how recognizable everything is. And can just kind of imagine kind of like a higher end type of affluent. Maybe like a high elf would live here. Be very affluent, very socialite. It feels pretty modern though, right? I think so. I don't know. Corsair, did you have a particular character in mind for this, or if you're hearing what to answer that? Stephanie says, I wonder if you could have made it a full size and shrunk them down later for ease of creation. It might be possible to do that. Might be. Corsair says, nope, because the resize is only through the FX menu and grouping is only through the EHG menu. Oh, so you would have to size them appropriately from the get-go. Krivik says, this is one of the most impressive uses of FX I've seen. I know, and the cool thing is it's like super three-dimensional, so like if I move around this, it's not just like you can see this from, it's not just like it's a painting, it's like more like a diorama aspect of this. You can look at it in 3 dimensions. It's cool. Zorbit says, a very snooty high elf must live here. It's because they said, no, I just wanted to make a pretty house. Okay. No. Oh, we have a harp. So we have like a social area here. We have a reading area in the back. A desk here in the forefront. The marbled flooring. Very fancy. Very fancy. Pink walls. Lots of different textures going on with all the walls and everything too. So we have like the gilded part over here. We have the pink here. Kitchen is more like stone. The Aliad bedroom. I get just different textures in each of the walls. And that little itty bitty staircase. Exactly right. And ooh, really good guest area here, right? Very fancy. This feels very high end. Calorax says, cool dollhouse. Definitely is. Amazing how tiny wait, is that another little Darian? I spy Darian right there. I recognize those sexy pixels. That's exactly what it is. Grandma the Gamer with a raid. Oh my goodness. Everybody should go follow Grandma the Gamer if you have not. Oh, Y7, you okay? Thrasher HT with this sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, Grandma the Gamer. Welcome to our housing hike. We are touring player houses right now. Oh, and Joanna Bell with the resub as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Grandma the Gamer says, thank you. Love this house. I know, Corsair is like incredibly talented. Thank you, everybody, for the sub support. We'll do some bonus giveaways at the end. Oh no, what happened to my nut bot? Uh-oh. There we go. But messed up for a sec. That's okay. We're all good. We're all good. So amazing dollhouse, and we have the whole structure of this place too, right? Which is we have the outside, we have the tiled roof. Each of those tiles is going to be a separate visual effect. I think. I'm pretty sure they are. And the fireplace shoots up the back. That works, that works. I am bigger than this house. I am bigger than 6 rooms. Crusade says, yep, you were right, J-Heart. Okay, yeah, the shingles on top of the roof are each individual effects. You can kind of see them wiggle a little bit if I'm moving it. They're overlapping each other a little bit. That's... Once you're steady, it looks just fine, though. Just like that? Okay, yeah, let me definitely... I will not Godzilla all over this house, as tempting as it would be. Let's see. Oh, there were things in the background I missed, too. Let me... Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. What did I miss here? Ah, there's a story. The story with the text with the visual effects as well. Once upon a time, in the kingdom far, far away, a child was given a dollhouse on its name day. It was a child's father who gave the child the house, for he knew it was something the child had long desired. See, he told the child, now you can create your very own home in this world I have created for you. And for a while, the child was happy, for it wanted nothing more than to carve out a piece of Nern to call its own. Cadence was all sorts of wrong. That's okay. Lovely, lovely. So, creating a little piece of Nern right here. That works. Crusade says it was a book I wrote for the house, but it was 3 pages long. That's the 3 levers, but the FX won't move for you. Oh, okay, so they're with the levers and everything. That's really cool. So the story progresses. Crusade says, when I built it, I didn't realize the FX did not move for visitors. Oh, I see, I see. So you can have the animations with the visual effects, but it's only going to be for the decorator. That makes sense. It sounds a bit ominous. A little bit. It's like only going to be happy for a while. I hope it all works out well in the end. Okay, well, thank you, Crusade. Amazing. 1900 effects. It's crazy. I like the little things around the sides, too. Kind of like like little miniatures, right? You're painting these little things and putting them in the house. You're maybe carving up little pieces of fabric for your dolls, or for like the bed sheets and everything. Yes, so I can imagine you clipping out little things, gluing them together, or however you fix them together. You know, doing the little intricate works on the inner components of the dollhouse. Maybe getting some inspiration. I see. Yeah, little painting sets and everything. So I do like the environment that this is placed within as well. That's really well done. As Noah says, it seems like there will be some lesson to be learned further in the story. I think so too. Joanna says, tools for the dollhouse creation. Very cool. Yes, exactly. Zendira says, good evening. Welcome to our housing hike. Just looking at Crusade's amazing dollhouse. Now, we'll continue along. We'll see something completely different from Rimia Ridge. Murbage. Bank Patat with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to our housing hike. Remy originally said that they wanted to enter into my contest. I thought, oh no, it was too late to enter my Build a Dragon contest. And so they said, oh, I just saw something about contests, but you can come look. So it was kind of a funny little thing. I thought they were going to have a dragon in here. I thought they were late, but it's just a little bit of a misunderstanding, and we're all good. Oh, by the way, if you missed our Build a Dragon contest, it was amazing. So I'm really happy that they let me come tour this house, because they did a really good job with it. If you missed our Build a Dragon contest, details of that are up on the spicyeconomics.com website, spicyeconomics.com. And we have pictures of all 24 entrants for that. We have YouTube VOD up there if you want to see the tours of it. And yeah, it worked out really well. I saw on the forums that, well, I had a couple cool things like Slash Lurk said we did a good job on Twitter, and then Gina said that there were so many amazing entries on the forums. I was proud of myself. Thank you. It's those little things that mean a lot to me. Cry Havoc says, "Oh, I see. Somebody says you should be Jay. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're in Rimia Ridge. Okay, there are no visual effects in here, so I'm going to turn off the UI so I can see more of this place. Chris says that would be an awesome feature. Cardi will be adding more things to EHT, like the books. Oh, cool. A little validation here and there. It goes a long way. I know. I like Zoss's community outreach. Okay, so we are in Remy Mirbage's place. Now, as far as I can tell, this is just going to be like a well-decorated home, right? Let's see, what home are we in? We're in Amaya? Or is this... This is... I can't tell from here. We're in Amaya, right? Amaya Lake Large, okay. Really good house that you can get. One of the few I would maybe recommend buying with gold. Unfurnished. It does come with quite a few cool furnishings that you can trade or move around. Okay, so we're going to have just a well-decorated Amaya. Love the reed boat here with water and everything. It must have been working on this recently, because I see these elsewhere furnishings. Oh, that reminds me. And these, like, termite mounds. I'm going to commit to this now, publicly, so that you hold me to it. Next Friday, I think next Friday is going to be a good time for it. If you remember our live luxury showdown format, I maybe am having some nostalgia for that. So next Friday we're going to have a contest in that vein, using some of the elsewhere furnishings. Now I will need 3 contestants that will be up to the challenge of building something very quickly out of just a handful of different furnishings. So if you are interested in being one of our quick builders next week, please message me, maybe mail me a game, or message me here on Twitch so I don't miss it. Cry Havoc says I volunteer. Somebody says, I can't think that fast or build that fast. Now, I really did love our live luxury showdowns. It's just, there ended up being a few issues with the format, just mostly of relevance, which is, yeah, it's cool to highlight these interesting, expensive luxury furnishings, but a week afterwards, you can't buy them, so it's like, kind of like, wasn't super relevant. That was one of the big reasons I shuttered that eventually, but I still like the format concept, so we're going to revitalize it next week. So, yeah, message me on Twitch or in-game if you'd be interested on building on PCNA next Friday. It'll be fun. It'll be a challenge. Wait. Did I miss anything? We'll also do our regular housing hike next week, too. So, we'll do both. We'll be doing both. Okay, we have a very concentrated crafting area. So, yeah, we have, like, all the assistants. We have the crafting tables. We have the transmute station. We have all the trophies. So, they're kind of tucked away in the storehouse here, because sometimes they're a little distracting. Sometimes they have a little bit of a different style compared to just like this nice outdoor courtyard. Okay, am I missing anything? Oh, Tulian says, is there an official procedure for offering up your house for the housing crawl? Yes, for this housing hike that we do every Friday evening, just send me a mail in-game at jhartellis. jhartellis, you can mail me on PCNA or PCEU. Maybe 1 or 2 houses per week is good if you have a bunch. Or if you have like a whole bunch of houses and you want me to do a special stream just for it, maybe I can do that too. I did that for Silvervind the other week, and yeah, it was really great over on EU. Oh yeah, I'm really digging this courtyard. Like, here we have the Trial Atronach target dummy, and just the flames here and the other skeletons here. Just the lighting on this is pretty amazing because you have like this kind of red and orange look to it. Loving it, loving it. Beautiful courtyard. There's just so much to see here. Getting lost in the foliage. So many trees, so many mushrooms. It's glorious. Ah, the Elsewhere fountain. Man, this fits really perfectly in this house, doesn't it? Even like the swirls here kind of like match the swirls on the house a bit. So, perfect place for this four lion fountain. Especially putting all the plants around it. Makes it look really nice. Chris A says this jungle landscaping is so natural. I love it. Yeah, me too, me too. Great use of these vines. Oh, we have an outdoor area. Oh, we have a coffer. Is there going to be something amazing in the coffer? I sure hope so. There's something in the coffer. There are little bits of the prayer mat in the coffer. That's okay. Oh well. Opportunity lost. I can just imagine what would be in the coffer if I were to put something in the coffer. I'd probably put like a ham. I think a ham would be a good choice here. We do have... yeah, making cool use of these. Some of the new Elsewhere furnishings. So like even here we have the carpet from Elsewhere and the tapestry here. The runner, this is called a runner. And we have like the incense burners. It's all looking nice. I kind of like how they've added an incense to the Murkmire lantern. It kind of gives it more like a tiki citronella type of a look to it. Kind of really love this table setting. Dubat says, the color of the fountain matches so well there. Yeah, I thought so too. It really matches the home, right? Kind of this terracotta kind of a coloring. Lovely, lovely. The bonding chimes, the Hackashay lanterns, lending just a little bit of red light to this, making this a little bit more festive. You know, a bit eclectic with different styles, but they kind of all add to the festive look to this place. Oh, we have like a little artsy corner. Oh, I love the little artsy corner. I don't see enough of these pottery wheels. I don't know why that is. So we have the pottery wheel, we have the skooma, we have the colorful vases with the painting set next to it. Kind of can imagine them, you know, sculpting these various pots out of the pottery wheel and then maybe painting them in various shades of blue and purple. Seems to be the preferred color here. And you can kind of tell that they've been at it for a while, right? And they're the most interesting kiln setup here. Just kind of throw it in the stove. It gets the point across, at least, right? Okay, moving along. Moving inside.
Oops, I did it again, less than 3.
Oh my goodness, Cardinal, with a tier 2 sub. Oh my goodness, that helps a lot towards our sub goal. Cardinal, you are amazing. Cardinal. There we go, there we go. We can keep messing with my lights and the moo emotes, and you can keep being amazing. Because you already are. Cardinal. Add-on developer of Essential Housing Tools, which I can't say enough good things about. We saw Chrysea's home earlier today. It had 1908 visual effects from Essential Housing Tools. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sugar pipe. Looks like the sugar pipe needs some company. Sugar pipe looks kind of lonesome there. I can keep. I can give the sugar pipe some company here. Here we go, sugar pipe. You can be my friend. Chrysea says, Cardi, J Heart toward the dollhouse. Oh yes, yes. It was incredible. Oh man, these big paintings. Those can be pricey. Excellent bookcase area. Ooh, dark elf themed bedroom. Have I been here before? This feels familiar, though I don't remember that outside courtyard at all. And there's so many new elsewhere furnishings in here. If I had been here, wouldn't have seen any of this. Huh. It's a really good dark elf look. Fits really well, Cardinal said. Oh. Yeah, Chrysea's dollhouse is amazing. Going along the outside, good use of the dark elf planters, keeping with the theme, kind of tying together the dark elf interior with the really gardeny outside, right? So that works well. Works well. Up and up. Up and up. Zerbert says if Cardi has their sunglasses, maybe you could revisit the Nug Pod then the Dollhouse. Ah, we're good. All the Honolulu cabinets. Up and up and up. Up and up. Nice little private bedroom up here. And out onto the promenade. We see all the greenery below. We see the mushrooms. We see all the plants. We see the statues and all the goodness. Really cool. Really cool. Okay, and we'll keep moving. Wow, it's so dense. Just all the treetops. I love how it's kind of like a level with the treetops, and then every once in a while there'll just be like a huge mushroom poking out. The mushrooms grow overall. The very blue Nug Pod. Yes, that was Cloud Trader's Nug Pod. It was incredible. Okay, next up we'll go to Everellia's Twin Arches. If you have these in your favorites list, you can see the names of them. So this is a compost place of some sort. I don't know what compost. A little bit different. Ninja Monkey 0169 with a big raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody to our housing hike. We are touring houses. We're going into Everellia's Twin Arches. You should go, if you are here already, you should go follow Ninja Monkey 0169 because Ninja Monkey 0169 is amazing. Housing Mancer. Incredible guy. Give him a follow. That would be great. Ooh, guest journal, guest journal. This must be on the open houses list. Oh, I'm the first to sign the compost chemist. Guest journal here. Okay, dismissing that. Compost chemist. So we're going to have like an alchemical build set up here, right? Oh, I can see that. Oh, I love this like way too much. Just using these little square boxes and sinking them into the ground so that you get these little square planters and then putting all the tiny little plants in them. I'm in love. I'm in love with the little planter boxes. Oh my goodness. Just go, oh, well, can't get too close to them because they're like all pokey and spory, but okay. Things I would do. No, they're beautiful planters. Beautiful planters. Chicken is watching over. Love it. Love it. Everellia with the love. Oh, thank you. the well with the elsewhere plants around it. Looking really nice. Looking very green for Twin Arches, which is normally very dry. Oh, we have overflowing bubbles. Oh my goodness, we have effervescence. We have a wash basin. I kind of like... Oh man, I love the placement of the snow piles. Like, sometimes if things were overflowing like this, you'd be like, oh, it's clipping through. It doesn't look quite right. But with the snow piles here, with the bubbles, it works perfectly. Because it's so full of bubbles, it's like overflowing. It's like, you can just see the bubbles flowing off the side here. It's very intentional, so... The bubbles with the snow piles. It's good texture on it. And more garden. Okay, I always go in the wrong door here. Okay, let me go into this door. The fresh linen. Yeah, and the soapy water. Okay, continuing inside the Compost Chemist home. So we're crushing up ingredients. Lots of crushed up ingredients. Oh. Placing these really well. Yeah, so we have these new spice displays. They're on this paper, but if you sink it down a little bit, then you can hide the paper. So I think this might be the first time I've seen this where it's actually like recreating the bottom of this. So you sink the paper down into the table, and then you put a pot under it, and suddenly you have the spice in a pot. Or pan. Oh no. What is this? It has a handle. Oh gosh. It's a and it has a little scooper in it. Yeah, the scooper is adorable. A little bowl. Oh god. A little holding receptacle for spices. I think that will work. Crushing up all the red stuff. We have red stuff being crushed up here, being refined here, a whole bunch of it there. Kind of a process here, kind of weighing it here. So kind of imagining that there's a process for crushing up everything from outside. A little bit of a story. Oh, we have a multi-storied bedroom inside. Let's see, so going up here. Not too drafty up here. Might make sense if you're in the desert. And down below we have a good bathtub. Oh, using that high elf carafe or pitcher. some sort of high elf furnishing as a spigot there for the water in the bathtub. Really love the look on that. Like even the little tap on the top kind of makes it look like it's adjustable, right? Just imagine the water flowing out of that. Really clever, really clever. Love it. Linens over here. The yarn ball. Maybe a Khajiit? Maybe not. And really beautiful reading area with a little planter behind. Love these corner planters. Glowing plants there, add a little bit of light to the room, and kind of bring in the outside element of this being kind of like a alchemical place, right? You know, figuring out the magical qualities of plants. Probably reading up on them a little bit. That will work. And I think that will be it. I think that'll be it. Ooh, kind of like this little cabinet here. What Everelia has done is sunk it into the wall a little bit so that it doesn't stick out as much. So she was like, I really like the face of this. But I don't need a huge cabinet here. I just need a little thing, something small to write on. So I'm going to push the rest of it into the wall. And then you don't hit your hip on it. Right, gives you a bit more walking space here. So I think that's a little clever detail. And the textures still work really perfectly, right? So love it. Little details. There was a ramp outside. Wait, there was a ramp outside I missed? Let me go check. Caloric says, if you turn a Breton lamp upside down and put a dwarf cog on the base part, it makes a great tap spigot. Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, there's another ramp. There's a tarp. I don't see a good way to get up there. I don't think there's anything up there. I choose to believe there's nothing up there. Okay, yeah, that's hard. We can't get up there. Okay, really cool. Compost chemist home from Everelia. In the little tiny house here. Putting a lot into it. So many details. Again, love these little planters. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, continuing along with our housing hike, we'll go to Calarax's Frost Vault next. Zermach says... Oh, yes. Any support would be fantastic. Carnol, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Housing hike suffers from extreme fierceness. Equals P.
Oh my goodness, Cardinal. With the 500 bits. And... how do I do this? Is it working? And I got one of the emotes. We'll do a bonus giveaway at the end of the stream because of that. Oh my goodness, thank you, Cardinal. Okay, continuing along into Calarax's home. We have Frostvault. Let's see, the only thing I have about this is nothing. This is their home. Let's find out what is in Calarax's home. Frostvault. Kind of like a underground dwarven cave. A little hidden. A few secrets maybe to put here. We do see a lot of clockwork stuff kind of building off the theme here. We have the precursor. You can earn this furnishing yourself. He's like a little 300k target dummy. So we're carting some dwarven relics. Are we carting them out or carting them in? Cataloging them, putting them somewhere safe. Maybe selling them off. Probably putting them somewhere safe. Would be my guess. Don't want to let the dwarven stuff leak out into the world. Okay. So, kind of getting a sense of the atmosphere here. Really building up the dwarven theme. Oh no! Seems like this place is in a bit of disrepair. We have... Ooh, it looks like a rock maybe fell from the ceiling and dislodged this pipe. Man, that must have been a loud clunk when that landed. Amazed it didn't do more damage. I don't know. It might be difficult to move that rock and realign this. Maybe it's been like this for a while. Maybe centuries, right? Or maybe it's just a minor inconvenience. They'll get right on fixing that. Hopefully. A spider can fix it. Well, hopefully you would hope so. Oh, the decorative sky shard coming out of this furnace. That looks really amazing. It's like powering this. Powering the gyroscope over here. Making things happen. Making celestial things happen. Just a juxtaposition on that's really nice. And, ooh, yeah. Feeding the furnace with the pipe, with the smoke coming out of there, the steam coming out of there. Probably using incense or sensors of some sort to make that effect. Candidate says, okay, now we just need a few trash mobs and a boss, and it would be a great mini delve. It does feel kind of like that, doesn't it? Go flip the switch. You have to align this, so you just like keep hitting E on this until the light goes the right way, right? It's what it feels like. It's very well done. Oh no, poor little Theodolite. Okay, we have a ramp. Ooh, using these tonal arcs. I feel like I'm gonna fall. I hope this is sturdy. Some sort of an incinerator? Recycling chute? I think this is some sort of a disposal. Colorex says, Argonian sensor for the win. Ah, that's the one that puts off a lot of steam there. It says, keep those dwarves underground where they belong. Hey. Well, they mostly like to keep to themselves, right? If they could keep to themselves. I see stuff down below. Can I actually get down there safely? Oh, I can try. I'll try at the end. I doubt my ability to live very long trying to get... Oh, there's like a staircase. Okay, we'll try to get down there. Okay. You can build down into the frost vault. It's a little scary. If you go too low, you just insta-die. So... Oh, there's another ramp going up there. Ooh, a little secret place. Fun. Very mechanical here. Lots of moving parts. Lots of dwarven stuff going on. Okay, going up. Hoping I'm not dying. Calorex says that was a door to a deeper level. Ah, I see. Kind of like a portal system. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Oh, we have a pipe just kind of like spits everything out here. That's the garbage chute. Okay, going back up. Yeah, there's like a lot going on in the background in this place. I haven't really explored it too much. Maybe I just haven't got a good angle from like down below. Lots of times you can like push things out and build off into the distance kind of far. If you ever want to put some Easter eggs out there. Towley, continuing the gifted sub from Archaic Media. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yeah, if you ever get gifted a sub, you can always continue it after the 30 days go by. So thank you so much, Towley. Calorex says, I made it so you can see pipes, etc. coming down, the broken pipe on the bridge. Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of flows together, so the pipes actually kind of have more of a sense of purpose there. Oh, turning that on. Ooh, it's a little scary looking. I see the little the lights being added to this. Gives more like an eyes with the slits. Those must be dwarven lamps of some sort, right? It doesn't come like that, I think. Pretty sure those eyes have been added. Adds a lot. Makes it look a lot creepier. A lot more alive. Calorex says, I gave it eyes. Okay, the lamps, yes. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, kind of like a workshop. Lots going on, lots being worked on. Ah, we see another door. Door to another place. This kind of has a vault feel to it. Feels very, very strong there. Yes, going off to the final boss. Making our way through this dwarven delve. It feels right. Yeah, custom press. Oh yes. Oh, these are the forged beds. The forged press beds from the luxury vendor just a couple weeks ago. Ah, I knew these were going to be popular. Yeah, so I should have got more of them. I really got very few of them. They were 22k, which maybe prevented me from getting very many. But yeah, we have the press bed, and then we have the one flipped upside down on top of it, so you can kind of imagine this, actually pressing together here with like a hydraulic press. A lot of pressure, right? So I love it. I haven't seen the hydraulic press before. lay down in there. I would if I, maybe I can like, no, I can't sneak in there, the collision. I could maybe try to feel how strong the pressure is. No, stick my hand in there. Bad idea, bad idea. Don't mess with machinery. Lose a finger or more. Ooh, lots of colors. Ooh. Almost has like an aquarium feel, but I don't think that's what it is. More like a celestial place. A lot of like planetary movement going on here. We have like a supernova. Oh, that's something else. This feels like part of Sothasil's like grand design here. He's thinking ahead to how the cosmos will be. We have like a little Saturn here with a melon and a little moon. Is this supposed to be... This isn't supposed to be... Oh, and look up. Yes, and then there's the portal up above with the temple moon pad and the orrery. I don't know if these are supposed to be specific planets related to, like, the Daedric princes and everything. Or if it's totally unrelated. It looks really cool, though. I can't get everything in the screenshot. I can only get so much. That's amazing. Love the colors. I love like just the uses of different spherical objects here with the different colors. So we have like little apples, we have the magna geode, we have the melon with the ring around it. That's amazing. Hidden moon gate. That's a moon gate? I have a temple pad. Was there a moon gate somewhere? Really, yeah, good use of colors, good use of the effects. This is that orb of Meridia that you can get from the Undaunted achievement vendor. Caloric says, I rebuilt the Stargate from my steampunk house here in a smaller scale. Oh, okay. Caloric says, temple pad on the roof covered by a fan to cover the stone parts. Oh yeah, so we have the octagonal fan vent, the vent fan, to cover that up. That's a really good, cool way of doing that. Yeah, and it frames it with nice symmetry and kind of a clockwork style, right? So really good use of the octagonal fan there with the orrery sticking out. Loving the Dwarven creations. And on the other side, we have a Dwarven library with the fountain. We have the treasure being guarded with the lights. This kind of reminds me of the press bed over from before. It makes me think like there's probably a pressure plate in here. You try to steal the pressure. You try to steal the treasure, and it will notice the pressure differential, and this will just stop down and crush your arm, protecting the treasure. Maybe something like that, or maybe it's just a light to draw attention to the lovely treasure. It might be a trap. It might be a Dwemer trap of some sort. Makes me all the more curious about this. I want whatever is in here. Maybe it's not a trap. It would maybe crush the treasure in the process. Imagine it's very heavy. Hard to move. Can't get it out. Need a magic spell of some sort to get it out. Titan says, you avoid the light, and a little dwemer comes out and kicks you, kicks me in the bowls. I'm only one bowl. Yeah, a little dwemer spider comes out and just starts nibbling at your ankles. That sounds about right. Oh, the luxury vendor is up. Look, yeah, let's get to our next house, and then we'll wrap up. We'll go get some of those luxury furnishings and do some giveaways. Thank you, Calarax. Amazing, amazing dwarven home. Love the details. Love the look of it. I can imagine this being preserved for a very long time. Done an amazing job with it. Especially love the colors over here. Great jobs, ColorX. ColorX says, thank you for visiting. Thank you so much. Okay, and our final home for today will be Miel Flameborn's Grimhearth's Woe. They called this a hospital. I think they called it a little hospital of some sort. Definitely curious to see what that's like. I think the only hospital I've been to has been a horse hospital. I went to a vet clinic once. Unrelated to ESO. Turned out I do not have rabies. No. I went to a vet clinic in ESO. It was amazing. They had, like... They use the little Khajiit bones with the skull to get like a cat X-ray. I remember that still. That was in ESO. That was really cool. Ooh, 3,000 gold. Lovely. Okay, we have a hospital. I've not been to a hospital in ESO yet. And then there's a hospital too. That was a little bit different. Not on NA. I'm trying to remember whose it was. I want to say it was Elvisi's vet clinic. I don't remember. Okay, so we have a little hospital clinic here, I believe. Okay, we're checking in. Banker's asking us what ails. We come and wait over here with a lot of other people. They're all coughing. Do we have... Try to figure out what sort of a hospital this is. Okay, this must be the waiting room. The staff doesn't want to see the sick people, so we put this divider up. Perfect. We do have a lot of little pet things here. Maybe it is like a vet hospital. Maybe it's a dual hospital. They treat pets. They treat mechanical pets. They treat mare. They'll take anybody as long as they have the coin. Here were some of their former patrons. They did not pay their hospital bills. No longer welcome. Oh, I see. Oh, if you're a good little patient in the hospital, you get a sweet roll on the way out. Oh, man, the banker has not handed out very many sweet rolls today. Something for the pain. I mean, the banker's emotional pain, not for the patients. But yeah, so sweet rolls. Banker seems like he's keeping those to himself as well. Okay, so we'll keep moving along with the hospital. Oh, we have healing. We have Fizez the merchant. It's gonna heal us with crystals. Gonna heal us with salves. Gonna heal us with perfumes and incense and more sweet rolls. I love all the little details and all the shelves here. Like, you just look down below and there are gonna be sweet rolls and spools and cogs and little bottles and cloth things everywhere. Maybe a few things being brought in from the garden, maybe making some sort of like a potion out of those. That's a cool way of doing that. Ooh, a couple of books added to the side of the potion cabinet here. Poison maker's cabinet. Kind of like take a book off and make sure that you're getting all the portions right. Proportions. Okay, and I have little boxes full of mushrooms and ingredients. Oh, and we have, the very, very inviting hospital bed. Now this is where you sign in, you wait there for an hour. You have the mammoth sneezing every 2 minutes. And then you come back here and they say, get naked and sit here. The doctor will be with you shortly. And this is cold, and there's like a draft in here. And 3 hours later, the nurse walks in and says, just a few more moments. Thank you for your patience. And then 3 hours later, the lights turn off, and you're just sitting here. And you hope that the doctor comes and visits you the next day. No, I'm sure that it's perfectly good hospital here. Titan says, get naked. They never tell me that. I think that's just you, J-Heart. Well, Titan, maybe that's the doctor. Doctor knows better. I mean, people tell me that all the time. You know, you go to the checkout counter at the bank or the grocery store, and they're like, okay, get naked, stand in the corner. I don't know why they singled me out every time, but I always do it, so I assume it's some sort of screening process. Okay, we have patients. Oh, patient does not look very good. So many bloody bandages. Cryhavoc says, let's be honest, if any of us were J-Heart's nurse, we'd be telling him to get naked too. Thank you, Cryhavoc. Thank you for playing along. Oh man, what are they doing to this poor soul shriven? Now the thing is, they were not soul shriven when they came in. They didn't look this pale when they came in. Oh, so many grisly tools. What are they taking out? Oh, they're taking out a heart. Are we doing a heart transplant today? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about the facilities here. I hope it's clean. I hope you don't get infected. Titan says, well, the slumped over works good for laying down. Oh yeah, that works really well. These are the kidney stones that we extracted from you today, Mr. Soulshriven. Be sure to drink more water next time. Grim stuff. Okay, more hospital beds. Oh, the thing down below must have not just been a regular hospital bed. These look a lot more inviting, right? The thing down below must have been like an MRI machine. I think somebody pointed that out. That makes sense. Oh, we have like their charts and everything here posted on the end. Yeah, this is what the patient looked like when they came in versus now. Oh, they've lost a lot of hair. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah, they're not looking so great. You got some rest there. According to the data here, you're gonna need it. Oh no, this one moved on. Oh no. There used to be patients here. They got better, right? They got better. They've moved on. Moved on forever. They're in a better place. Okay, can we get outside here? Can we get... This is a good hospital, all things aside. All jokes aside about the cleanliness and the friendliness of the wait staff and everything. Wait staff. They might be serving up these hearts. Friendliness of the hospital staff and the doctors. I think this looks really nice as a hospital. Like, a lot of details here. Looks like they're taking this very professionally. It's a grim job, but I think people come here, they get a treatment that they need, and they go away happy and with fewer ailments. So I think Miel Flamborn did an amazing job with this. I've been good banker, right? I get sweet roll, right? I get sweet roll. No, I don't get a sweet roll. Pay $3,000 for that salve. I don't get a sweet roll. Oh well, oh well. Okay, that was a good place to wrap up here. So, we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat, and then we'll keep moving along. We do the housing hike every Friday evening. Do mail me in-game at jhartellis if you'd ever like me to come tour a house of two of yours at jhartellis. Thank you, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. We saw tons of different houses. We saw amazing use of visual effects, especially with that dollhouse. Oh my goodness. So many visual effects there. Great gardens, great creativity, very inspirational, very well thought out, lots of fun. So, yeah, be sure to have lots of fun with housing in ESO. If you haven't tried housing, give it a try. And join us again next week. So thank you, everybody, and stay spicy.